So we just got done with pulling the energy body itself into the Kundalini. This exercise is shadow work in a lot of ways, and we'll get into, in the last exercise in this series, an important step in this work. And I'd like to throw in the Kundalini work wherever I could in this course and in this book, because of how important doing the work on the Kundalini is, and how important the action of releasing energy that's stuck or filled or impacting us in some way. When we pull that energy from our energy body and we condense it into the space of our of our Kundalini, our spine, we're allowing ourselves to fully feel how condensed our energy sources could be if we focus them all into one space. This allows us to gain a little insight and power in our work as we continue on into the shadow work. It's a great primer for when we're beginning this, because we're using the source of energy, the modes of the movement, when we did the energy lines in the body. We're using these pathways inside ourselves to then move this energy and move through us. And we're powering up our most important centers. Well, they're all important, but the most major centers of our energy body and our physical form. We're powering that to the extent of being able to actually fill it with everything that we've got. And when we're doing that type of work before the intense work of this shadow work, the probably hardest part of this entire course and book is the shadow work. And because we're identifying things and we're understanding things and we're moving through where we're at in different phases of our energy and who we are. So as we do this work itself on the precipice of our ability to release energies and release psychic ties and release disconnected energy spaces, that we're removing energy and filling it with pure energy, energy that's cleansed, and we're transmuting, beginning the phase of transmutation. Oh my gosh, transmuting. Beginning the work of us transmuting this energy through us and for us. So when we're pulling all of the energy in the body into the Kundalini, we're feeling from a source-centered place our entire energy form. And when we're allowing ourselves to... Oh, there's beautiful dogs over there. When we're allowing ourselves to enter in a state of our conscious awareness of our ability to condense or move through or release as a training mechanism for what we're doing further on into this course and into this part. It allows us to hone the awareness yet again of our faculty to move, or intrinsically, it's not just for cathartic reasons of energy movement. It's not for the mental, the egoic mind to just hyperfixate on energy and its action or its movement in the body or in the self. We're not doing this just for the sake of feeling. In awareness, we got into being aware. And in shadow work, we're becoming more aware of our factors in this. Not just like our energy. It's our ego. It's our trauma. It's our hurt. It's our how we've been impacted in so many ways by other energy, other experiences, our own minds. And when we're doing this, we're allowing ourselves to open up to the reality of what's there. And we can transmute and cleanse. We can change the shape of it. And we'll get more into that. But when we're doing this work, to start with the condensing of our energy into one space and to hold it there and feel it, it's to show us how much ability we have to change and to be malleable. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say on this one. And as we go through the shadow work exercises, you may understand what I'm saying here much more clearly. And you may, as we go deeper into the different parts as well. But for now, this exercise was to help us on our journey forward. And we are starting a whole new journey here, and as was initiated. So, if you have no idea what we're doing or who I am, I'm Hayama Neshama, and this is Free Occult Courses. And right now we're going through the course that's on my YouTube page for free. That is Not Your Cult's Energy Work, the course, which is based on my book, Not Your Cult's Energy Work. If you have any interest in doing this course, it's right there on my YouTube page. The exercises are all released, and as these are coming out, these are the exposition talking about what we're doing and like a little bit of extra stuff to kind of get the mind going on this, what we're doing in this work. If you have any interest in purchasing the book to go deeper, it's Not Your Cult's Energy Work on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, I'm sure the shipping's free. And if you want to buy it from me directly from my altar, it's on Etsy, on my Etsy. The links are all below. And if you have any interest in checking out my website, it's hayamaneshama.com. You can also donate. There's donation links, one for Buy Me a Coffee and another one on my YouTube or my website for donating to through my Square, through my website, if you have an interest in doing that to keep these courses free for others. So I also offer mentoring for anyone interested. So I think that covers all the bases. Quite sure. So enjoy the rest of this series and the next exercise. We get a little deeper into some of the harder work, and though we finish it out with a little bit of fun. So if I'm super grateful to be doing this, and it's just gorgeous out here too. It's just amazing, beautiful day. So I hope you enjoyed the next exercise, and I hope if you haven't checked out the course, start at the very beginning. There's a link below. Yeah. Thank you very much.